Most restaurant owners are not trying to break the law, but many still do, without them even having an idea of why they are doing it. The real issue is how many of these hourly laws and rules can be so confusing, and they often change by every city, every state, and more. One of this error can lead to a 7-figure nightmare that can crush the restaurant totally. I am Desmond Lin, CEO and co-founder for Workstream. We are a HR and payroll platform for restaurants. I'm a former restaurant owner and I fully understand how hard running a restaurant can be. So in this video today, I'm going to show you 3 things. Firstly, why these lawsuits for restaurants are growing and why we should take note of that. Secondly, I'm going to talk to you about how to prevent them by trying to identify the 3 critical warning signs. And thirdly, how to fix this issue. I will share with you simple practical steps on how to fix them. And for the third step, I'll even share a simple ChatGPT prompt that can help you avoid many of these compliance risks. Now, before we dive in, I just want to be very clear. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not here to offer legal advice to you, but I'm a former restaurant operator for many years. At Workstream, we partner with tens of thousands of restaurant stores every single day. So I'm trying to offer very clear compliance strategies and knowledge and systematic solutions to help you to be able to operate your restaurant better and to reduce risk. So what is actually driving this explosion of lawsuits? Employment lawyers are targeting restaurants because wage violations are everywhere now. They are not hunting for huge scandals. They are looking for minor payroll errors and wage violations, knowing that they could multiply over time and they will come in to sue. Imagine this. You're running your restaurant, focused on providing the best customer experience and the best food for your customer. But on the back end, your $2 payroll errors keeps growing. This seems minor, right? If you underpay your hourly employees by just $2 for overtime for 15 employees over 2 to 3 years, that can lead up to more than $50,000 for your restaurant. That could potentially crush your restaurant's profit margins for the whole year. I see this happen all the time. Operators that are trying to keep by the law still get hit by lawsuits over and over again, and this creates a lot of challenges for restaurant owners. I work with so many owners every day. Many of them are really good owners and not bad actors at all, but they get blindsided by many of these complex rules, and the fine just compounds and compounds. That's why it's so important to get it right. Now you are probably thinking, how do you know whether my restaurant is at risk? Here are the 3 critical warning signs you need to take note of. Warning sign number 1. Are you manually calculating overtime or using software that isn't built for restaurants? If this is you, you could be in the danger zone. Every city and states have different laws around meal breaks, overtime, tipping, and more. Most generic software do not account for this, and that's when the mistakes can start to compound. The restaurant industry is so complex. You need a system and platform that's built for restaurants first. When you use a restaurant-specific software like Workstream, you'll have all the right paperwork in place from E-Verify, WOTC, W4, I-9 to food handling tests. All this is very unique and specific to the food space that's crucial to get right. And things around meal breaks, clock in and out, overtime, you have to get all these things right, because when you get any of this wrong, you could get a fine or you could get sued. The second warning sign is manual timekeeping, and hourly employees just doing it, clocking in and out in a manual way, using pen and paper, and managers rounding up or down the hours. This leaves a lot of room for errors. If an hourly employee say they did not take a break and you cannot prove otherwise, you could get a lawsuit. The way to fix it is to use mobile time clock software built for restaurants first that can automatically track your time, saving you a lot of effort and time. The warning sign number 3 industry is underestimating how complicated hourly rules and wage laws can be. Wage and hourly law is a moving target. You have federal, state, and city rules, and they are evolving and changing every month and every year. One small update in the state law could quickly knock you out of compliance. Even if you try to manage all of this on your own, it is not enough. You must have clear internal policies on many of these rules, coupled with a restaurant-specific platform so that your team understands how to run by this playbook well. Even with great systems, communication is really important to get to your hourly employees who's constantly coming and going. So one of my special sauce is to use ChatGPT and AI to summarize and make many of these complex rules very simple into point format, even into local language, whether it's Spanish, Chinese, or some other languages, so that your hourly workers will understand it in an easy way. I will drop a ChatGPT prompt in the comments below in the video. These $700,000 lawsuits are very real, but you can prevent them easily. Your job as a restaurant operator is to spot these red flags early on, so you can put systems in place before they amount to a lawsuit. You do not need a big legal team or a lot of money. What you need is a simple system and use restaurant-specific software that can help to automate a lot of this compliance work for you. If you're unsure, talk to an employment lawyer today. Make the easy thing easy so you can focus on your food. If this was helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be creating more content similar to this. Please share this with other restaurant owners who may be flying blind, and perhaps this could be helpful to you and to your friends.